welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark, and joined always by my fabulous Chaos crew and our wonderful DM. Let's go around the horn.
Rich, playing Theo.
It's Eric playing Cosmo.
Howard playing Teluga.
And Ryan playing everyone else.
Well, that was a fun one, guys, huh?
That was great.
Yeah.
No, I lost my hair.
I'm naked.
Well, you know,
I mean, that's not far
this
off.
is why we don't take drugs from mushroom people.
Eric is so happy to have you finally.
Yeah.
Well, everybody,
awesome.
welcome.
We
great.
haven't gotten to hear our lovely literal bard for our podcast who does our music. But yeah, we haven't heard from you since the fucking Frito-Lay
Yeah, the
show.
extreme PepsiCo talk back.
Yeah, and alienating half of the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please try to
What's
keep
up,
that to a
everybody?
minimum this
no,
time.
of course, no.
Yeah.
It was all in jest. I love you all.
Pleasure to have you, our first guest in
Great
the
to be
podcast.
here.
So exciting.
It was exciting.
It's fun.
I mean,
Breathe
it's
some
pretty-
life into this.
Pretty invigorating. I'm
Yeah,
Feeling
juiced
it,
up,
you know?
feeling good.
yeah, for sure. My mic discipline needs some work, obviously, but
Clearly.
Yeah, we'll get there.
It's all right.
I
Yeah.
am gonna bring my mic next time.
All right, that's fine.
We're also trying to deal with the finickiness of all our fucking iPads. That's like the one problem
Yeah.
I have with this whole system. I love rolling dice, and because for audio reasons, we have to do it digitally. So
I just feel bad because I promised Mark I would know my character sheet, which I do, but it's
It's
working.
very-
This app is the problem.
The app sucks.
The app
Just
sucks.
get on the web browser. Open
No,
it
well,
that
I mean,
way.
it was the same deal. I couldn't even get the web browser to work, but whatever. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that later.
still,
that's post production.
But I just wanted you to know that I did the work for you. all
I
right?
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Cosmo is such a fucking fun character
You know-
to add into this group.
I was not expecting his introduction to be that epic. I was like, this guy is like at the lowest point, and I'm like rolling like 20s or 1s. That was all my
That's
rolls.
the
Highest
dicey
of highs
situations
and lowest
way.
of
That's yeah.
There is no middle
The
ground.
dicey gods were like, this is how we roll.
Yeah, I love that it was like first roll a 25 performance check
Yeah.
to just rocking power
Yeah,
chords. That
and-
was so bad.
And I joked because now I have to write a really good riff for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those riffs you just heard.
Yep. They're
It's our boy.
yours truly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That was a very fun little combat. You really fucking threw me off by inspiring the bar fight.
I was under the impression they were just another
Yeah.
fighter as soon as I heard that.
Yeah, and they got that bardic to
shit.
beat
Yeah.
the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Get that bitch!
It unfortunately meant that all the attacks went to Theo.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of, I do love how that some in combat a lot of
It
the time.
makes sense.
Yeah,
That he would inspire the crowd. They're his fans.
totally. Yep. That was nuts.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Very fun. You guys found my ostinato, my little sound earworm. I because Mark always says the phrase earworm,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna do a literal earworm.
Literal-
I don't like
it's,
that.
it's selling out personified.
Exactly.
In
Yep.
an enemy.
The fucking khakis.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a rocking good time.
Yeah. I love because I mean I think we've mentioned before. I went to Baptist Christian schools for 12 years, so religion was 100% going to be the villain of my campaign when we finally did one. But I basically just described what my like uniform was at school, which was you had to have khaki pants and a white button-down shirt. Look like a fucking dork.
Yep. Guy sounded like a dweeb.
Yeah. No. I didn't know what his voice would sound like, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just literally give him the voice of a kid I hated in school."
Of course. It's Krizik getting in these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krizik.
Well, don't worry. The more of them we kill, the less they'll be.
I know he'll be less powerful.
That's how that works.
Kind of, yeah. So no, I wanted the idea here for this big sick dwarven city was they're kind of untouched by everything.
Yes,
They're-
these people don't seem to be open to our bleeblyism.
no, they're it's a pretty agnostic society. These dwarves like built this city with their own goddamn hands. They've never asked a god for anything. And the shame of the city is that some of the members of the city were once cursed for attempting to do so. So if you guys, I don't know, we'll probably get into this in the episodes, but I'd like to, this is a little behind the scenes lore drop for those of you who listen to Situational Awareness.
That's why you listen, people.
In my world, tieflings are fire genasi who took on a curse from the Prince of the Red Wastes to attain magic. So any tiefling in my city is descended from that rebel house at one point.
Hell yeah.
Also, when you guys saw some of the more like a lava-skinned dwarven woman, you guys saw Doreen.
Yeah, Doreen.
She also descends
Really
from
that.
the rebel dwarves of that house, who also
Okay.
took that bargain. We're gonna get into the actual lore probably in the story, but that's kind of the rough idea here.
Bleebly made a gun with his own two hands, so
That is true. It's just he's a little bit of a hard sell right now. He's just a guy.
man of the people.
you know?
He makes things.
The gun is very impressive. I love the idea of firing a gun in a crowded bar and people not knowing what a gun is, still having the same reaction of like, didn't like that.
Yeah.
Let's all freak out.
Yeah, I liked Cosmo would have been seeing all this from the stage. Like
Yeah.
just, whatever happens now. Like
Mhm.
my band's gone, like our success is squandered, and
Yep.
now this shit happens. Fine, fucking kill that guy. I'm at the end of my rope.
Yeah, I had come up with the idea that Frick was like a super fan, but had never actually done all the cool stuff he was talking about.
Fucking hate
I
Frick.
hate
Yeah.
Frick. I hate Frick.
He's such a tool.
Yeah, he's that scumbag older cousin that tries to get you into trouble and then is like a
Well,
bitch
I'm the
about
Plope. I won't get in trouble. And I got a sick bleebly tattoo.
it. Yep, very
Yeah.
true.
I have a sneaking suspicion
I
we're
want
not
it to
going to have
be
Reggie
like-
in that room.
Maybe or Frick. I didn't
describe him or Frick.
I mean, hold on. If Frick disappeared, do we really care?
No.
I need him for Gulp.
The
The way of the
You
plea.
got to learn that pleen.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
I mean, we can just lie and say we have no idea where Frick
I mean, I
went.
did nat 20 and hit him for max damage.
That was so funny. Just a nat 20 to knock Frick out.
He had it coming.
I rolled 2d4. And they both landed on 4 and
Yeah.
then the +3.
Sometimes the dice back you up. You know?
They're like, we hate Frick.
Yeah,
a lot.
I felt
is-
that like the dice told the story with
Totally.
the band breaking up and all that stuff. I really
I that nat 20 to finish it off
Yeah.
was sick.
That
as
was awesome.
fuck.
Yeah, that was nice.
This Austin
Didn't like
also
the
had
damage afterwards, but
yeah,
yeah. Well, that was not me technically. That was his stupid
yes.
It's lame.
macramated.
That was
necklace.
Krizik again.
Love your
Get this
little
Krizik guy.
Love your little song you did there.
Oh yeah, you guys like my fucking hit with clouds wide
You
open.
really gotta accentuate those the vowels.
Thunder and smell. Yeah, this thing had a trait called oral symbiosis.
Oh, yeah?
And when the creature that it was, attached to, when it ended, it did a thunderous explosion of sound.
You didn't love that.
No.
gotta get one of those for Bleedly.
So yeah, that was 6d6 thunder damage.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
brutal.
does blacking out count as a long rest?
So we're gonna actually get into that in the episode
Okay.
because you guys snuck out in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
partied all night,
We're in trouble.
and you're waking up in the morning. So
So we gotta make it
And
back.
we're not in Slooble Drip.
I'm gonna
And
say
I'm pantsless.
you maybe got an hour of sleep. So I'll give you guys a short rest.
Okay.
I'll take a short
But
rest.
unfortunately, part of the fun of this one is going to be you have the hangover condition, which is essentially one level of exhaustion.
Oh dear God.
So you will
No, I
have
don't think-
disadvantage on ability checks until you take a long rest.
Oh. I'm so tired.
My 24-hour inspiration would be gone.
So up.
Yeah. I thought so. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, so I watched The Hangover this week, so I was like, "Oh, we're doing The Hangover." Yeah, that I wanted a little bit of Hangover, a little bit of Dude, Where's My Car,
Yeah.
and a little bit of Vegas Vacation. That was the
Dude, where's my cousin?
Where's the damn bait?
yeah. I love the idea of you guys just having an insane night you don't know anything about, and then part of me is I knew Eric was coming on as our guest for this arc, and I know Eric loves a little mystery.
Well, yeah, I do. I do love.
Well,
good
I have a
mystery.
feeling this is going to unravel as we get back into town and people notice us.
yeah,
Oh, it's you guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's that fucking jellyman.
So, when you guys wake up, you'll be able to kind of
Explore.
explore.
Marry someone.
You guys wake up, you'll be able to kind of explore the room, find some clues to kind of clue you into maybe what happened last night. R.I.P. Theo's ponytail.
I know.
Yeah,
I can't
not
believe
happy
that
about that.
We gotta find out who did that and beating them up.
Oh yeah.
Get the ponytail back. Maybe we can mend it.
Glue it. I don't have mending.
Oh, no. Meemaw's got to have mending, right?
Actually, don't worry about mending because it's coming up in the next episode.
Oh, okay. We'll mend that ponytail right
yeah.
back.
Don't know if that's on mending works. We can try.
Just tie it together.
Extensions.
And it's not
Terrible.
because ponytails are hard to draw and I want to draw Theo with different character art. It's totally not because of that. But maybe it's a little bit because of that.
yeah. Sick little blee tattoo.
Yeah,
It's just a shark eating.
Yeah, blee is so stupid for a tattoo.
Well, what else would he get?
I know.
And then I mean, I could have described it better, but it was in the moment.
Yeah, you also I like the idea of just someone had to wake up naked. you know, I feel like
totally.
that kind of.
I mean, I was the only one with just pants on.
yeah,
I'm always naked.
that's true. Yeah, that was the thing too. Is I was kind of looking at like, oh, well, they're going to be in a new town, so and I like people getting like new outfits for a new arc. But you guys both have unarmored defense and don't need clothes.
Yeah.
So it changed. I had to kind of, you'll see.
So now I'll run the no clothes option.
Yeah, there were some things that now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have described as like character stuff. Like you should probably have long hair, Cosmo.
Oh yeah,
head
totally.
banging, or
Totally.
head banging,
Totally.
like a scruff 5 o'clock shadow type deal.
And for everyone listening at
Just
home,
unkempt.
you will see the Cosmo art on the cover of the next episode.
Yeah.
I haven't drawn it yet, but now that I've said it, I'll have to do it.
Accountability.
Yeah.
Should have said it was a tattoo of my son on my back.
But Steve, like Steve-O.
It's like a gigantic
Glebnor.
just close up of Glebnor's face.
I was kind of like when you started tripping on the mushrooms. My idea was like, oh, he should start looking like a lava lamp.
Just bubbles.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too when Glebnor rages, he turns red, like
Yeah.
a big red jello. Yeah, that was nuts. I really like your bardic inspiration we found for that homebrew subclass.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you made that.
Oh no, I found that one.
Oh, right on.
I will not take credit for that. I will take credit for Way of the Pleen,
Way of
which we have not gotten to
you
yet.
mean that
but
wasn't already numbered?
my very specific Kuatoa themed monk subclass,
Yeah.
which we'll be seeing, I think, soon-ish, hopefully. You
So
guys
cool.
just hit 4, so I'm gonna keep you at 4 for just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I know 5 is the fun level in D&D. Everyone gets their fun spells and can hit me twice and all this bullshit. So
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, you don't want me hitting you twice.
I really don't. Jesus Christ, by the way. Fucking, is Theo, like, what is this damage?
Yeah.
Those fucking vicious shots or whatever, and the Deadeye shot, like, I was like, okay, so there's half of his health in one turn. I think I used just a basic bard stat block for Gecht. He only had 44 hit points to start, so it didn't take much for you to really whittle that down.
Yeah, between Theo shooting him and me axing him, a question.
Yeah.
He was
did.
still pretty beefy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he took a couple hits.
Yeah.
I also didn't hit him at all though.
Yeah, you just kind of used your turns to really fuck with him, which is
know,
really funny.
What I thought of when your eyes light up is fucking Janusz from Ghostbusters 2. When he's in ghost form, he's looking for Oscar.
I literally describe it as when I do the otherworldly perception, it's just like fog lights, just eye beams going on, and it's just like a spotlight looking at.
Well, it's funny because I realized I was like, oh, his main thing is that taunt thing, which is just funny. So I can just kind of shit talk you guys and run away. But I was like, oh, I should go invisible because they're gonna all gang up on me immediately if they're not fighting the bar fight.
Yeah.
But then again, like right after I said it, I was like, fuck, Luke has that weird eye thing.
Yeah, and I didn't remember I had
immediately
to-
remembered it. I was like, okay, well, there goes that.
The only
But-
thing is it takes an action to do, so I can't like do it and then do
Yeah.
the bonus action monk stuff. So I'm
Gotcha.
just locked into being like, he's right here.
it worked
but
out perfect though.
If he does run away, I would get a
Opportunity attack, yeah.
opportunity attack though.
Yeah. Yeah, Gecht Bentz was like a play on Pete Wentz. That was my thinking there.
You're also going for a get bent.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Just making sure that I got that
I
joke.
thought it to be like, yeah, like I was like, I need like a heckler. So that's going to be the name there.
I was trying so hard, like for one, to not swear too much. Not to
Mhm.
curse too much.
It's
but
tough, yeah.
Also, like thinking of like vicious mockery on the spot is harder than it's.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
right? Yeah.
We have an explicit tag. Just let
yeah,
it
yeah,
fly.
no, yeah.
I've said a couple.
I know. I felt like they were dropping more in that session.
Yeah, well,
than
it's
I've
also
listened.
because you're in like a
Yeah,
like a
no, it's just
grimier
like it
town now. Yeah,
fits the aesthetic.
yeah.
Everything,
The
right?
boys are like away from home. They're in like a cool city.
We do our own thing here.
Yeah,
Well, our
Fuck.
home is gone at this point.
yeah,
What?
Our home, it's gone.
True.
yeah.
We need to find a new home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys probably need to catch up Cosmo here on your
You guys
very
can crash
crazy
in my
lore.
place for like a day or two.
After that, get the fuck out.
You can come back with us.
Yeah, back to Sloople Drip.
Yeah, I would say
What's the nightlife like?
Cosmo, you've probably never
Lame.
been to Slooble Drip. There's no
No,
reason for
yeah.
anyone to go there. yeah, so we'll do a little bit more exploring the Hellion Quarter in the next episode. But you
Gotta
guys,
buy me some pants.
I can see why you guys would probably want to get back to Sloopal Drill.
I'm gonna like toss you like a pair of leather chaps or something. You put those on.
No, I need something
Fish
that's
butt cheeks
that
hanging
won't-
out.
assless chaps.
Why do you own these?
They were first stage presence thing I was going on for.
He really worked on his glutes for a little while. So
I was really proud of him.
He needs a
Plus,
place
it's
for
good
his
for my
to
tail.
shoot
I
out.
was, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
hell
go.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I was like, oh, I can't wait to do a guest arc. Eric was the first choice, and then what a
No.
fucking initial, like, what a character intro.
Yeah,
25 performance into a nat 20
I'll say, like,
finisher.
collaboratively and like between what you wrote, how I reacted, and the dice. I think that was a really
Yeah.
better than solid introduction.
Yeah, we fucking hit it. That was nice. Yeah, that was fucking rad, boys. We
Yeah,
got
right on.
some fun little adventures to have in the Hellion Quarter next time.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got. You boys, you got anything else for me, Mark?
Just the stuff I always say. Make sure you're rating, reviewing, subscribing. We have social media.
Yeah.
Interact with us there, please.
Like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube.
Yeah, we're on the YouTube.
Smash that bell.
Smash that like button. Whatever. I'm not a kid. So I
We're
don't know
all
how it
over
works.
30.
Yeah. But anyways, seriously. Like, comment, subscribe, interact. We have a subreddit. Get on there, argue. You know, tell us how much you hate us and how stupid we are.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna lose my house! Please! Jesus Christ! Keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.